Good morning children. Namaste. I'm Annie. I'm an English teacher. How are you all children? I hope you're safe and healthy at home. Children, you had a pretty long vacation this time. It's time for academics now. Well, today I'm going to explain the poem The Sounds in the Evening by Eleanor Fletcher from Class 4 English textbook. Children, some sounds are clear, some are soft, some are loud, some are pleasant, some are unpleasant, some are high and some are low. Today's poem is all about sounds, the sounds which we hear in the evening. The Sounds in the Evening is a poem which describes about the sounds that can be heard in the evening. While the poem The Sounds in the Evening, it is written by Eleanor Fletcher. Eleanor Fletcher was an English author of stories, poems and plays for children. She was born in 1881. Her father and two brothers were also writers. When she was young, she played a game with a brother in which they created their own imaginary world and characters. They continued making up stories well into their 20s. Fletcher won many awards for her work. An award named after her is presented every year to a work of children's literature. Children, before we read the poem, let's learn some new words and their pronunciation. Murmurs, jest, babble, queer, slats. Well, children, here are the meanings of some words. Murmurs, speaking softly in a way that is difficult to understand. Jest, it means jokes. Babble, speech that is difficult to understand. Queer, odd or strange. Slats, thin flat pieces of wood used in window blinds or other furniture. Here is a picture of flat pieces of wood used in window blinds. Can you see, children? Yeah, these are window blinds. Well, children, let's read the poem. The sounds in the evening go all through the house, the click of the clock and the pick of the mouse. We hear so many sounds in the evening that go all through the house. What are the different sounds? Let's see. The click of the clock and the pick of the mouse. I'm sure most of you all must have heard this. Well, the word mouse is a noun here. What is the plural of mouse? Well, it's mice. The footsteps of people upon the top floor, the skirts of my mother that brush by the door. What are footsteps, children? Yeah, footsteps are nothing but the sound made when people walk on the top floor. The skirts of my mother that brush by the door. Yeah, what is the speaker here? She can hear the sound of the skirts of her mother that brush by the door. Who is my here, children? Yeah, my refers to the speaker, Eleanor Fletcher. Well, children, in the first stanza, the words mouse and house are rhyming words. In the second stanza, we have the words floor and door, which are rhyming words. On to the next stanza. The creak in the boards and the creak of the chairs. What is crick in the boards, children? Yeah, crick in the boards is nothing but the sound made when someone writes with a chalk on the board. And the creak of the chairs is nothing but the sound made when the chairs are moved. We can hear these sounds in the evening. The fluttering murmurs outside on the stairs. We can hear the murmurs outside on the stairs. What is the meaning of the word murmurs? Murmurs means speaking softly in a way that is difficult to understand. The ring of the bell, the arrival of guests. When do we hear the doorbell sound, children? Yes, when someone is at the door, isn't it? Yes. The laugh of my father at one of his jests. Who is my here, children? To whom does my refer? Here my refers to the speaker. Who is the speaker here? Yes, Eleanor Fetcher. The laugh of my father at one of his jests. The speaker hears her father's laughter when he cracks jokes. The clashing of dishes as dinner goes in. When do we hear the clashing of dishes sound? Yes, we can hear the clashing of dishes sound when it is time for dinner. The babble of voices that distance make thin. What is the meaning of the word babble, children? Babble means it's a speech that is difficult to understand. We can hear the sound and voices which are very difficult to understand, and slowly the distance makes thin. Continue reading the poem. Till the moon through the slats of my window blind rains, and the world of my eyes and my ears melts like steam, as I find my pillow, the world of my dream. Well, children, what's the meaning of the word slats here? Yeah, it's nothing but thin, flat pieces of wood used in window blinds or other furniture. Children, you can see the picture here. The speaker is actually going to bed, isn't it? She's sleeping in the picture. Yeah. The speaker hears many different kinds of sounds until the moonlight comes through the window blinds, and slowly she finds a pillow and she closes her eyes and doesn't hear any more sounds, and she goes to the world of dreams. That means the speaker goes to sleep.